What's good, YouTube? It is Digital Hustler slash Forex DHS back with another video, y'all. And look, I know it's been some time. It's about 2 weeks since I posted my last video, and I can explain. I can explain. But now, on a serious note, like GPBCAD, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It's like the trade itself. It was kind of making me irritated. I'm gonna be honest. I was irritated, y'all. I was so pissed, like, cause it's like not one, right? Not one entry, not two entries, but three entries that I missed by 1 pip. Lip, y'all, this trade right here, I don't even know how this happened. Well, I do in a sense, but this I missed this one because of spread, right? These I just missed them by 1 point. Like it's just it didn't even touch my entry for real. It just missed by 1 point. This one touched my entry, but the spread it didn't touch my entry. All right, the spread caused it not to touch my entry. These just didn't touch my entry at all. So in all actuality, I really lost this by 3 pips, and then this one I should have been in the trade. You know what I'm saying? Because with GPCAD it has a spread of like 227, 21, 25. It all depends, right? At what point that you get into the market. And you don't know what spread is. Spread is basically the price where it's at and the price that you bid at. All right. So it's ask and bid. So where the axe is at, let's say for example a buy, right? I axe, hold on, let me see myself so I can make sure that y'all understand what I'm saying. So with trader, right, there's something called a spread. A spread is basically just the market difference between the broker and where the market actually is, if I'm saying that correctly. All right, so let's say I'm going in for a buy. This will be the axe, and then this will be the bid, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too knowledgeable with the spread because it's not something that I really pay attention to until now, since I'm seeing that it's necessary for me to pay attention to. But like I said, sometimes the spread is going to be two, sometimes it's going to be one, sometimes it's going to be 17. And when I say 17, the one is the actual number of the spread, while the second number is the pipette. So a pipette is basically like a point 0.5 or a point 0.1. You know what I'm saying? Out of the one. So a one is a pip, while like a point 0.5, point 0.7, point 0.3, that's a pipette. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, because this over time, once you start making more money, once you start understanding trading more, it actually matters because literally 5 pipettes can make a huge difference in how much money you can make in the market. It's crazy, but it's true. No future. But look, y'all. So basically, I missed this trade right here. Like I said, right, I missed this one. Cool. Next week came around. I missed this trade right here. Cool. This week, I was in this trade right here. Right. I was in this. I was involved in this one. But as y'all can see right here, market pushed down. Bro, respect it. This is so annoying. Because I was literally at a meeting, right? I was at a trader meeting on Monday. And I literally explained to both of the guys that was there with me. I was like, hey, y'all, I don't know why this taking so long because it's been consolidated. As y'all can see, right, it's been consolidated this whole time around this area for the past 7 days, for the past week, consolidated in the same area. To the point that it broke market structure and it literally respected exactly where I thought it was going to go. And I literally told them, right? I said, I feel as though it will come down here. However, I don't think that 6 pips would hold this whole swing. As y'all can see right here, from that entry to the bottom is 6 to 7 pips, as y'all can see. Right? I literally told them, I said, I don't know. I don't think that this whole swing, because I'm looking for this to swing. So basically this red line right here, I'm looking for the market to swing from this entry all the way back to the top. So understanding that this whole market structure, this new market structure that's going to create, It's all being held by this little entry point right here, right? And news pushed that up. So in that sense, it's like, bro, 6 pips, y'all. I want y'all to understand that was a 1 to 24, right? From that entry that I just showed y'all, that could have possibly well, it did happen. That I thought that it wasn't gonna happen. It was a 1 to 24. All right, and I want you to stay to the end. Listen, watch until the end of this video. This is gonna make so much more sense towards the end, and there's so much value and gems that's gonna be dropped in this video just because I learned so much within this last week, literally, last 2 weeks, honestly. So 1 to 24. Let's say we put in $100, right? That $100. Where's that little Damn, I can't even find it. All right, let's just do this, right? That $100, or no, let's do this instead so y'all can understand. So that $100 just turned into 2,400. Say 1,000. That just turned into 24K. And then so on and so forth. But let's do this one instead, because this is literally what I got in for. So $10 would have came out to be 240. So this is the power of the way that I trade, y'all. So those, or if you following, this is the power of the way that we trade. It's literally smart money concepts, institutional candles, so on and so forth. So with that being said, I literally risk, and that trade right there, right? I literally was gonna risk $1 to make 24. I was risking, my entry was $10, right? I was risking $10. I would have made 240 from one position. Y'all, I had 2 positions in with this trade that I lost. Meaning that the same $20 that I would have risked, right? The same $20 that I risked with that trade. Yeah, why is it doing that? Hold on, y'all. Enter. I don't understand why this keep going down. All right, let's just do a new one. So that same $20 that I risked, right, would have been $480 that I would have made out that trade. $480 out the same trade that I risked right here. If I was to just follow my intuition, right? And really what gave away was when news came out and market pushed down right here. That I could have recognized this as equal lows, as liquidity down here, but I didn't. I just trusted my trade, which I'm not mad at all, because at the same time I'm learning from this. I don't know why this keeps saying 280 when I said 4, like when I typed in 4, but yeah. I'm not mad at all. You know, I'm learning from this, and that's why, like I said, I am recording this video. I wished I would have recorded it before all of this happened, as in like showing y'all step by step, like every single day what I was looking at, because y'all would have seen me literally say what happened in the market. Like y'all would have literally saw me say this happened, and then that would have happened, or this is going to happen. I'm sorry, and that would have happened. Same thing with all my other videos here. I literally called out GU from right here. As y'all can see it in the thumbnail. That yellow line as it came up, right? Look at that. This is the same trade, y'all. Look at that. That markup y'all see right there is literally this markup in profit, which is literally this markup. I think that's GCAD. But look, this is the same trade. This was a sell. Same trade. I hit the TP on the sell, and y'all see me going in for the buy, as y'all can see there, right? That's why I'm up. And then this is the buy continuation, and then that's where I got out at with the 5.7, which with the same trade. And this is what I'm saying, right? I wish I would have just showed y'all this. I do see GU hitting this entry right here, and then going down for a sell. We have some news tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning for GU. Hopefully that does push it down. But as y'all can see, right, GU literally respected my whole freaking trade, y'all. My whole freaking trade. So With that being said, this buy that I seen, that I told y'all about, that I recorded almost 3 videos about, literally on my channel. That's why I say stay tuned. There's a lot of gems and good information that's gonna be on the channel. That trade hit take profit. Hit take profit. As y'all can see now, I'm finna take it for a sell. But I'm literally showing y'all me trade GU. GCAD, I haven't got in no trade in like the last month because, well, other than the one that I got in 2 days ago, I hit stop loss, of course, but that's because I keep missing my entries by a couple pips, by a couple points. And all of them trades hit take profit, which I'm like so confused about as to how I just it's aggravating at times. I'm gonna be honest, it is because the situation right now going on with my family and stuff. I am the one that's going to be leading the money making, you know what I'm saying, the money making in the family. So it's like all them trades that I missed could have funded up different type of things, different type of accounts. You know what I'm saying? I was in this GU trade on my funded account. A whole situation happened with that where they basically just transferred brokers and stuff like that. So they closed out my trade, so I didn't even get the full amount of money that I was supposed to with this trade. But however, like I said, I closed out for a 5 to 7. It went up for a 1 to 11. So it's like, bro, as I continue to keep trading and I continue to keep realizing different things in the market, I'm gonna keep showing y'all what I'm talking about. Cause it's like, look at this, man. Just look at this. Like I cannot make it. And then for those that might be new to my channel, yo, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Right, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. GPJPY. Oh yeah, that trade. I don't even want to talk about that. Completely hit stop loss. But as y'all can see, right, this is the same trade, bro. Literally the same trade. Right? Let's go back a little bit. I think this is GCAD. Let's see. GCAD, right? Same trade. Same trade y'all see back here. Look at that. Take profit hit. Yeah, we swung back up to the top. I missed this entry right here, as y'all can see, right? Missed this entry, missed this entry, and then I didn't get into this trade. Just because, like I said, I already had 2 positions up here at this area that I lost. So it's like, if we do the calculations, because some people like don't really understand trading to the best of its ability and what this market can do for them, right? So I missed 2 trades. I missed 2 trades for a 1 to 7. That's 140, right, for them 2 trades. And then I missed out on the 1 to 24 twice. Like what, bro? Or is that the no? I'm doing it. I'm doing different calculations. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay, so look. So basically 1 to 11. So 10 times. Okay, what are you doing? 10 times 11. That's 110 plus the 480 that I just missed out on. That's $600, right? That I missed out on within this trade did take a whole month to hit take profit, which was kind of unfortunate because I knew that it was gonna go up there, but I just didn't have the patience. I'm gonna be honest, I just didn't have the patience. As y'all can see, it took 31 days for the whole swing to happen. We have this GU trade that's gonna activate in a couple minutes to an hour. I don't like how bullish it is. I'm gonna be honest, it's way too bullish. But that also means that there's a lot of imbalances right there. So that's why I'm swinging it to where I am. And yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all updated, man. But like I said, I just wish that I would have showed y'all all these different type of trades in real time before it actually happens, so people can actually follow what I'm saying. Because it's one thing to say something, but it's another thing to say that same thing and then it gets proven right after what you said, and you literally showing people a step-by-step process how you made that realization. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video. It wasn't a breakdown. Well, it kind of was, but not in the sense of a trading breakdown. It's more so just going over my losses and lessons. Honestly, losses and lessons that I need to work on, because that is quite unfortunate to miss out on $600 within the market with something that was so simplistic, y'all. All I had to do was literally just move my trades a couple pips higher and also just follow, follow the freaking market and what it's giving me, the structure, bro. Because the answers are literally in the market. But yeah, man, that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Y'all learned something new from it. DHS is out.